You can win this beautiful car with just one answer on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you very much. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. We're glad you could join us today. It's been a real fun week for me. I've had such a good time this week because somebody really special is on our show, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. First, let me remind you, a lot of money. We have a new car to give away. We have two delightful Card Sharks. But speaking of delightful, I want you to meet our two lovely dealers. Here they are, Susanna Williams and today's model, my pretty daughter, Teresa. Teresa Eubanks and Susanna Williams. Hi. We're having fun, aren't we?
We're having a great time.
Great.
I enjoy this.
Yeah,
you guys are doing a great job. Okay, if you would deal out the cards, we'll get the Card Sharks out here. Come on, champ and challenger. Let's go. Hot diggity dogs, as Grace says.
Yes.
$3,900 you've won so far.
Wow.
Isn't that neat?
Woo, that's neat and dirt.
Yeah, it is neater than dirt. Tell us about Grace quickly.
Oh, Grace is the most happiest Southern girl you ever did lay your eyes on.
Is that right? Well,
yes.
How do you know about that?
I just won all that money.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. And you're from?
Oh, I came out here from Georgia. I'm the mother of 4 children, and I'm married happily.
All right. Gary, welcome back.
Hi, thank you.
And tell us about Gary.
I'm Gary. I'm an import from London, and I'm the youngest of 6 children, and travelling around for one particular cruise line brought me here to Hollywood.
Now, how long are you going to stay in America?
About another 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm off back to England for a holiday, and then I'm back here again, and then I'll probably be off for work.
All right. Well, let me tell you, everybody, where we're going to pick it up, because Grace has 1 game, Gary has 1 game. That means we have to play a tiebreaker game. The winner of this game is our champ, goes on to play for the big money in a brand new car. And in the tiebreaker, we deal out only 3 cards. It's a 1-question sudden death game. So whoever wins this question wins the game. I want to wish you both good luck. And Gary, the question is yours. And this question involves 10 Beverly Hills butlers provided by the Sandra Taylor Agency. So, gentlemen, thank you again for joining us. Here we go, Gary. Now, before the show, we asked these 10 butlers, who is harder to work for, a man or a woman? How many of these 10 butlers said a woman is harder to work for?
Feisty bunch, aren't they?
Yes, they are a feisty bunch, yes.
Well, knowing how difficult women are to work for, 5.
You say 5 of them say
5.
that a woman is harder to work for. Grace?
I say it's higher.
You think it's higher?
Picky. I'm picky.
Women are hard to work for.
I'm picky.
Women are hard to get along with.
Sometimes.
All the time.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't overstep your bounds.
I won't. My show. The actual number of these butlers who said a woman is harder to work for is 10 of them. All of them said, isn't that amazing? I'll be darned. Robert, have you worked for men and women both?
Yeah, both.
You have?
Yeah.
And why are women so much more difficult?
Well, I would say since the lady spend more time home, she knows where everything is. Don't forget to water the plants, or don't forget to feed the dogs, the cat, and the bookshelf, wipe it, and the guy will just go. Everything is okay, yes. So
Wait a minute, you do more than answer the door then, huh?
Yeah, more than answer the door.
You feed the dog?
Feed the dog, the cats, whatever.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But now, do women get nasty with you?
Well, they're kind of picky, like the lady said. They're kind of picky. They say you didn't do it good, or you must do it tomorrow better, you know, get in all the crevices.
Robert, thank you for sharing that information with us. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, this is sudden death time, and Grace has all the control here. Grace, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you your base card and Gary's base card. At that time, you must make a decision. Your base card is a 7. You can change if you want to. Gary's base card is a 10. Now, you can change the 7 and play it out. If you goof, Gary's the champ. Or you can pass it on to Gary. He must play off of the 10. If he goofs, you're the champ.
No, if I lose, it's my fault. I'm going to play it. I'll
change the 7 and play. All right. She wants to change the 7 and play. The 7 becomes a 5. Grace?
Higher.
Higher than the 5. 8. Oh.
I've got to do it. Higher.
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 If it's higher, you're the champ. If it's not higher, Gary's the champ. Down to the last card. Is it higher? Yes, it is. And Grace, you're the champion again. Gary, you gave her a run her money, I'll tell you that. You end up with $100. We have nice prizes for you. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll see you next time. Come on, Grace. Woo, that was close, wasn't it?
You're not.
Yeah. We'll pause for these words. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks after this.
Winning players, winning hosts, and winning stars. Come celebrate Women's History Month all March long with BUZZR's Winning Women. Starts March 1st on BUZZR. Let's play.
Are you looking at Robbie Parker?
Welcome back to Card Sharks. All right, Grace, you ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to play for the big money now. Teresa and Susanna have a deck of cards that you cut earlier. I'll remind you that you can change one card per line. That's an important rule for you. Minimum bets are $50 each time, and we want you to win. So we're going to give you some money to bet with. Give her $200, please. You got it. You're on your way, kid. Here we go, Grace. First card is a 5. You got $200.
$50 higher.
$50 higher than the 5. Queen, $250.
200 lower.
$200 lower than the queen. Yeah, $450.
100 higher.
Be worth $900 to you. Look at that. 900 up here, 400. You have $1,300.
Thank you, but
Number 2. Okay. See what Susanna has for you. The 8 is now a jack, and you've got $1,300.
I want $800 lower.
$800 lower than the jack. Push. No win, no loss. You're all right. Still 13.
Same thing.
800?
800 lower.
800 lower than the jack. 6. Yes. $2,100.
$2,100, and I got a 6. I'm gonna say 500, no, 1,000 higher.
1,000?
1,000 higher.
Woo! 1,000 higher than the 6. $1,100 up here. The 3 is your card. You got to bet at least $650 of it. 550 of it. I'm sorry.
1,000 higher.
1,000 higher. Gonna go for the gusto again. Okay.
Yes.
$1,000 higher than the 3. Yes, it is. There you go. Good for you, hon. Another $2,100. You are now at $6,100 in cash. And heck, we're going to try to win a car right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, good. Take a look at this car. Gene, tell her about it.
Okay, Bob, the good-looking Subaru DL 4-door sedan. Equipped with standard features including a 5-speed transmission, power steering, and California emission. Good luck, Grace.
All right, Grace, here we go. Now, in order to win this car, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you a question about our 10 Beverly Hills butlers down there, and then I'll ask you to register your answer on our range board. So, Susanna, may I please have the question? Here we go. Grace, remember, this is about the 10 Beverly Hills butlers, and before the show we ask them, was your father a butler? How many of these 10 butlers said their father was a butler? What I want you to do is place the marker on your answer, if you would, please. This is for a brand new car. How many of them said their father was a butler? What are you going to do? She said 7 of them. If you're right on the nose, if it is 7, you win the car. If you're 1 off, if the correct answer happens to be 6 or 8, then it's another $500. Why don't you step right up here, sweetheart, okay?
Okay.
There we go. The actual number of these butlers whose father was a butler is 1. Only 1 of them. Oh, it's okay. You're $6,100. We're going to meet a new challenger for our champ when we come back right after this.
This part warranty.
BUZZR is now on TikTok. Follow us at BUZZR_TV and let's play.
Susanna, Grace, it's time to meet a new challenger. Pat, please join us on Card Sharks, will you?
Hello, Grace.
Hiya, Pat.
Hi, Bob. How you doing? Hey, guys.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Pat Bethune. I'm originally from Chicago, and I now live here in Los Angeles. I design and paint my own line of stationery, and I also run a home for abused fish.
I beg your pardon? You run a home for what?
For abused fish.
How the heck do you abuse a fish?
Well, very easily. So many people buy fish thinking they're going to have a great time with them at home, and then after a few weeks or a month, they leave the tanks get dirty, they don't feed them enough, and I go into their homes and I see the poor little guy laying there. So I take them home and take care of them myself.
How do you cure a fish when they're sick?
Oh, love and get them a mate.
Oh.
Works every time.
Yeah, it does. I guess fish are no different than humans, aren't they?
Exactly.
Okay, win 2 games, you're our champion. The cards have been dealt out, and we are on our way. Here's question number 1 is for you, Grace. Surveyed 100 single women. Are you single, Pat, by the way?
Yes, I am, but
Okay.
I am engaged.
Oh, sorry. 100
I'm not.
single women, and we asked them, if you were on a date with a great guy, but you saw a handgun in his car, would you date the guy again? How many single women would date the guy again?
Not me. Not me. I'm scared of guns.
What if he had a big old rifle in the back of his pickup truck?
He can keep it and, you know, he can have his date with his rifle.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you wouldn't date him. How many single women would date the guy again?
How many single women would? I think it's a very low number, about 26.
26 out of 100 single women would date the guy again. Pat, what do you think, higher or lower?
Well, I think it all depends on what neighborhood he would bring me in. If it was a bad neighborhood, I wouldn't mind him having a gun with him at all to protect me.
Oh, okay.
But I think it'd be more than that for sure. Higher.
Higher. Well, the actual number of single women who would date the guy again is 67 of them. Yeah! I'm amazed at that. I can't understand that in the first place. Have you ever gone out with a guy, now be honest with me, and he had a gun in his car?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
If you saw a gun, would you date him again?
Yeah.
You're a sick lady. You would?
Well, it depends on other things.
Oh, okay. Who's got the control here? Obviously not me. Pat, you ready?
I do. I'm
okay,
ready.
here we go. There's a jack for you.
Oh, right, lower, Bob.
Lower than the jack. No.
Oh, free ride.
Gonna luck. Grace, free chance. 6. Higher than that 6. Deuce. Teresa's fault. It's not mine. She's my daughter. She'll do those things to you, you know? Okay, next question. Pat,
Yes.
educated guess. This is a wonderful question. Play with us here at home. A lady named Helen Zeichmeister holds the record for being the strongest 83-year-old woman in the United States. Ooh. How many pounds can Helen lift off of the floor? She's 83 years old.
180.
180 pounds.
Right.
Let's see what Grace says about that.
I think that's lower.
Lower, you say?
Yes.
This lady is 83 years old. The actual weight Helen Zeichmeister can lift is 221 pounds.
Yeah.
Woo! Can you believe that? I love that. Okay.
Great.
Pat, want to keep the jack, huh?
I think I'm going to keep it lower, Bob.
Let's go lower, you bet.
Higher.
Higher, got it again.
Higher again.
Higher again, yeah.
Freeze.
Freeze, sure. Gonna freeze right there. Could you bring that freeze bar over here? It's the first time you've ever minded anything I've said. I like it. Next question, Grace. We surveyed 100 fourth grade girls. We asked them, which would you rather be when you grow up, the President of the United States or the President's wife? How many fourth grade girls would rather be the President?
With women's situation changing so that women now are out in the workplace and everything, I think it's highly probable that we could have a woman president. I think she'd get us out of debt and balance the checkbook.
You honestly believe that?
Absolutely.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
No, not hardly.
I'm just teasing.
But I think that's a pretty high number.
So how many
I'll
fourth
go
grade
back
girls would rather be the
66.
president? 66 out of 100 would? Pat?
Oh, hey, I know when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a nun, so president sounds like a great thing. I changed my mind. I think it's higher than 66.
You think it's
for sure.
higher than 66?
Yes.
I think it'd be wonderful to have a woman president. You're
I
right.
do
Maybe
too.
we get some logic into our government for a change. The actual number of fourth grade girls who would rather be president is 36. 36. Wasn't higher, it was lower. I'm surprised and sad to hear that. Wish we would get a lady president.
Change that card.
Change that card.
Change
Okay. Teresa, we're going to change that card. Did I wake you, hon? I'm sorry. Yeah, long night last night. 6 is a 4. Higher than a 4. 6. Higher than the 6. Queen. Lower than the queen. 9. Yeah, we'll freeze. Okay, we'll freeze right there. And we're going to play sudden death now. Okay. The winner of the next question wins the game. We'll be back for that right after this.
This is not a radish. Looks very much like my car. You can tell with the little lipstick.
Alex Trebek explains it all for you on Classic Concentration. Today, starting at 1.
Life insurance smooth.
Let's continue. Pat, are you ready for another question?
You bet.
Okay, this one's about married women. We surveyed 100 married women. And by the way, this is our fourth and final question. This is sudden death time, so someone has to win the game on the next play of the cards.
Okay.
We asked these married women, have you ever been at a dinner party and felt a man's hand on your knee, even though your husband wasn't sitting next to you? How many married women said they have felt another man's hand on their knee?
Oh, well, I'm only engaged, but I've been to many a dinner party and the like, but most people have been quite gentlemen, or I had a woman sitting next to me.
You've been to the wrong parties.
I think so, the way it sounds. I would say 49.
49 out of 100 married women said they felt another man's hand on their knee. Does that happen down there in Georgia?
Not to me, it didn't.
It didn't?
No. I've had some friends that's happened too, though.
Is that right?
Yes.
No kidding. It'll be lower or higher than 49?
Let's go lower.
Lower. The actual number of married women who have felt another man's hand on their knee is 35 of them. Yes, it was lower. Now we're playing sudden death, Grace. And in sudden death, Grace, these are your choices, my dear. You can change the 9 and play it out if you goof, Pat wins the game, or pass it to Pat with the 8 if she goofs, you win the game. What are you going to do?
No, I'm going to play it.
You change the card and play it. Okay. I'm going to change that old card. The 9 shall now become a jack. Lower and you win the game. If it's not lower, Pat wins the game. Is it lower? Yeah, it is. And our champion. I mean, just win the game. I'm sorry. It's not a championship thing, is it? Just another $100 out of your total. But it's very important because that's game number 1. So, Pat, you know you got to win this game, hon.
I'm going to win this game.
Okay, well, we're going to set up the cards, and Teresa will deal out cards from the very same deck. And we are on our way now with game number 2. And this question for you, Grace. We surveyed 100 dentists. We asked them, has a patient ever bitten you on purpose? How many dentists said a patient has bitten them on purpose?
How many have bitten? Well, there's a couple I'd like to have.
Couple what?
Dentists I'd like to have bitten because they hurt.
Yeah, they do.
So how many have said that they've...
A patient has bitten them on purpose.
Have bitten them on purpose? Oh, I'll go about 47.
47 out of 100. Pat.
I know I did once, and he deserved it too. But I didn't
Put his hand on your
doing
knee,
it
yeah?
on purpose. I would say lower.
Lower than that.
Lower.
Actual number of dentists who said a patient has bitten them on purpose is 23 of them. Yes, it was lower. All right, Pat. You have catching up to do, my dear, and there's a 3.
Higher,
Good way to start.
Bob, higher.
Higher than that 3. 6.
Oh, higher.
Higher than the 6. Deuce. Oh. Doggone the luck. Back to the 3 you go, and Grace gets a free shot at these cards. Grace, 4.
Higher!
Higher. Here we go.
Let's go higher.
Higher. Ladies, going on. Oh, back to the base cards. Both of our contestants go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try another one. Pat?
Yes.
We surveyed 100 policemen. We asked them, tell the truth. When you're in a bad mood, do you give out more tickets? How many policemen said, yeah, they do, when they're in a bad mood?
I know the ones that gave me tickets didn't seem to be in a very good mood, so I would say a lot would have done that, and 72 would be
72. Should have put your hand on their knees. See? Yeah. Just like the old dentist.
Right.
72 out of 100 policemen say that when they're in a bad mood, they do give out more tickets.
I think they're pretty professional, so I'm going to say lower.
Lower? Okay. Actual number of policemen who give more tickets when they're in a bad mood is 8 of them. Only 8 of them. Oh, Pat, you're from a bad area, obviously. Okay, Grace, keep the 4, change the 4.
Keep it.
Well, there we go.
Higher.
Higher than the 4 queen.
Lower.
Going lower than 86. No. Wow. You guys are not making much progress here. How about it, Pat?
Higher.
Higher. Free chance
Higher.
for Pat.
Lower, Bob. Lower.
Lower than the jack. No. My goodness. I'll tell you, we'll pause for these words, and maybe things will change a little bit when we come back. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Attention.
All the time we have for today. We're going to pick it up next time where we're leaving off right now. For Teresa Eubanks, for Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a generous supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's tender and juicy, bite after bite at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. Success, boil and bag rice, boil and bag convenience for your stove or microwave. Now with delicious seasonings, cooks in just 10 minutes. Texan fruit juices are 100% pure and all natural. Enjoy a refreshing glass. Goodness grows under the Texan. Desonex foot and sneaker deodorant spray has a moisture-absorbing powder to cool, soothe, and comfort your feet. Waverly's Classics Collection, ideal for upholstery, slip covers, and draperies. This beautiful fabric is from one of the finest decorative fabric companies, Waverly. Codaphone's 1000 series telephone answering system, beautiful styling, great features, fast forward memo recording, beebleless remote from Codaphone. And a member of our studio audience will receive Burlington House's romantic floral spray bedroom ensemble in pastels, featuring comforter, bed ruffle, and pillow shams. Burlington House bedroom ensemble. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.